Hello everybody. So today I'm going to do a comparison, between my passive trading platform that I'm involved with versus high ticket affiliate marketing, network marketing, online marketing, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I'm going to do a comparison here because a lot of people are wondering why I'm not involved in the high ticket programs anymore. And to be honest with you, over the past year, I've had a couple opportunities, a couple businesses I was very tempted to jumping on board with, but I was just kind of simply, fed up with joining these big ticket programs, bringing people in, making big money myself, but them not doing so. And it's hard to sleep at night doing that, okay? Because you know that the money that you did bring in came out of the pockets of other people. So I want to show you a comparison. I'm going to be completely unbiased because, again, I've been on both sides here, and I've made, those of you that know me, I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars in, several programs over the years. Okay, so, I'm not choosing one over the other because I haven't succeeded in one or the other. I just want to be completely unbiased as I can, give you the true comparisons, and then, I'm going to let you be the judge and go from there. Okay, so let's see, moving on. Now, the passive trading platform I'm referring to is called 3 to 5 years. It's a forex platform. It's forex trading. If you don't know what forex is, it stands for foreign exchange. It's the exchange of different currencies. It's the largest financial market in the world. 5.3, actually, a recent study was saying it's over 6 trillion with a T dollars per day being traded in the forex. Okay, huge market. You guys, this is what the banks do with your money when they give you a lousy 1% a year, if that, whatever they're giving you. Okay, this is what they do with your money. Okay, now the one I'm referring to, like I said, is called 3 to 5 year. And I'm going to, now notice I'm comparing this to high ticket. I want to mention that you can compare this to any affiliate or online marketing business, even the smaller ones. But the reason I'm comparing to the high ticket is because what I found in my experience is it's just as easy to bring in people with the high ticket programs as it is with the $25, $50, or $100 program. In fact, a lot of times it's a lot more stress-free in the sense of putting a lot less time into it with the people. In other words, I'll have somebody, throw in $1,000 or even, $5,000 or $10,000 into a program, and they might not even make a penny, and it's like I never even hear from them again. They're just go about their business and go on to the next one or whatever. Okay, where with these smaller programs, I'll have somebody that spends $25. They want to talk to me 5 times on the phone before they even spend $25. And then they're calling me, once a week, and they want hours on the phone with them, training them and helping them to build a business or what have you. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm just saying that it's a lot more efficient and profitable, these high ticket programs, versus the lower cost ones to get in. I mean, look at it this way. It takes 40 $25 sales to make up for one $1,000 sale. And it's just as easy to get a $1,000 sale as it is a $25 sale. Trust me. Okay. I like I said, I know that from personal experience. So I'm gonna compare the high ticket, because that's where the real money's at, with these type of businesses. Okay. Now with the 3 to 5 year platform, I'm gonna start off with the most obvious here. It's 100% hands-free. That means once you get all set up and running, that's it. You just, wipe your hands clean, walk away, and set it and forget it, and let the traders do their thing. And these, you guys, are live traders. It's not an AI. That term is just thrown around so crazy anymore. Almost all of them that claim to be artificial intelligence are not AI. But anyways, these are real live traders. More than one trader trading the account. Okay, so you're diversified. Even though it's one account, it's diversified with more than one trader. And like I said, it's completely hands-free. So once you're all set up and running, not only do you not need any experience, you don't even need a computer or anything. You don't need any software. These guys handle everything. You deposit your money. Now keep in mind, okay, so you deposit your money and that's it. They trade it. But one thing I want to stress is that the money is in your account, in your name. at all times with the broker. So the only thing they can do is trade your money. They cannot take your money and run off with it or anything like that. They can only trade it. Okay? You have control of your account. Now, comparing that with the high ticket, massive marketing, meaning over here, hands-free. You still have 24 hours a day to do whatever you do with your life. Maybe you want to still market some businesses. That's fine. But you got this over here working for you in the meantime. Okay? Over here, you need to spend tons of hours marketing if you want to succeed. Okay? In fact, the more money you're making, the more time you're going to be spending on that. I mean, I was putting in upwards of 10 to 12 hours a day, sometimes more, when I was making the big money with these programs. Okay, and that's, you know, even though you guys, a lot of times you'll see, you know, completely hands-free, they do all the selling and telling for you. Don't listen to that. It's not true. The only people making the real money are pretty much the ones that have a list, they have their contacts, and they just continuously use those contacts, you know, from one business to the next. Okay, it's very hard to get a sale. For instance, I had one company I was in. I had a guy that came in for like $12,000. I made $6,000 on that in commission, I think it was at the time, which is great, right? Well, he put an additional $6,000 out of pocket for marketing and didn't get a single sale. That's $18,000 the guy spent on this business and didn't make a dollar in return back. Okay, so in putting that, if you had $18,000 and you put it over here, you could possibly be set in a year and a half. Okay, so just to kind of compare there. Now over here I see level playing field with the forex, the level playing field. What that means is, it doesn't matter if you know how to trade forex. You might be a professional trader in forex. That's fine. You can do your own trading. In fact, I personally trade every day on my own. Okay, with my own private accounts and everything. But the next guy, if I my money in here is making the same profit as the next guy that has no experience, that just comes in and he watches the videos, he makes his deposit, and then he wipes his hands clean and go about his day, and he's making the same profits as I'm making. Okay, because the traders are trading it. Okay. Where it's the exact opposite over here, 97% failure. You guys have heard this a million times, I'm sure, with these home-based businesses, that there's a 97% failure rate. I personally, and I can attest to that, because I'll tell you right now, for every 100 people that I would bring in to a business, maybe 5 or 6 would stick around. Okay, now granted, that's better than 3%. That's 5 to 6%. But that's only because I had training. I answered the phone when they called. I put the time in to help them out and help them succeed. But still, it was only 5 to 6% people that actually stuck with it. Okay, the attrition is just absolutely ridiculous with these programs. Let's see. With this, you can get started with as little as $350. There's two different trading accounts. Each account has anywhere from 1 to 3 traders trading it, but each account is $350 minimum. So if you were putting in $1,000, I would say do 500 and 500. You pretty much, we advise to go 50-50, half and half. Okay. Over here, these high ticket programs are 500 is usually the lowest, all the way up to $20,000 plus just to get in the door. Okay. And some of them can even go higher than that. Okay, so you can here $350. Your money's already working for you, and over here, it's unlimited amounts. And I'm going to tell you another secret: is the only people that make real money in these programs are people that get in at the higher levels. The people that say, "Oh, I'm going to come in with $500 and work my way up," they usually fall by the wayside. It's very rare that they leverage their way up to the higher levels. It's usually the people with the big money and that have the experience and the contacts. They get in big. They go, send out an email to their list. They get on Facebook, whatever marketing that they're used to, and they just bring in people at the big money levels. Okay, that's the only way to make real money in these for the most part. Okay, no marketing fees. Now, It's pretty self-explanatory. There's no marketing fees because there's no marketing, right? You put your money in, it's being traded, enough said, end of story. Over here, obviously, it's nonstop marketing. If you want to keep making money with the XYZ company, you have to keep marketing it, okay? More time equals more money. Now, what I mean by that is you put your money in with the trading, and as long as the trading is profitable, the longer you're in, the more time you have in there, the more money you make. Okay, unless of course you're taking out all your profits every month, which would just be silly because you're probably trying to build something, right? So the longer you're in, the more money you're making. Over here, more time equals less money. Now that might not make sense to you, but I'm going to tell you, the longer you're in a program, the less money you make in said program. Why is that? You would think it'd be the opposite. And sometimes it is, there is an exception, okay? If there's residual income and you're building it like that. But with the high ticket ones especially, you always have to be getting new sales to be bringing in more, the big money, okay? And what happens is, after a company's been around for so long, everybody's off to the next shiny object, okay? So it becomes harder and harder to market that same program or company, which means you're making less and less money in the same company. And that's exactly why, right down here, you see gurus hop from one to another. That's why they hop from one to another. They make all their money in the first few months, sometimes in the first month or 45 days. Something else comes around, they go over there and they bring the same people. You know, they're going to get new sales too, of course, but a big part of their sales are the same people following them, hopping from one program to the next. And they might not have made a penny. And here they are coming, dishing out another 1,000, 10,000, you know, whatever it is, okay? Over here, I say it's a one-stop shop. You don't need more than one program. You get in, you let your money work for you. You don't have to worry about finding something else a month or 2 or 6 months down the road, okay? And if something happens with the trading or it's not going so good, just get your money out. You cash out with the broker and, you know, go about your business and, you know, on to the next thing, okay? So, let's see here. Next, okay. Now, this is what we strive for. That's why I put this number in here. 12.5% per month is what our platform aims for. We've lately been doing a lot higher than that. Now, I have to tell you that past profits do not guarantee future results. There's no guarantees. This is real trading, okay? There's going to be winning days, losing days, winning trades, losing trades, winning weeks, losing weeks, winning months, and, you know, possibly even a losing month here and there, okay? But overall, these guys know what they're doing. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, the one trader in particular in one of these accounts has taken out like 6 figures. It's over $100,000 on average every 45 days for the past like year and a half. I mean, we're talking, that is insane. That's like over $1 million in a year and a half's time that he's taken out in his personal trading. And we're piggybacking right alongside of him with his trading. He's trading the same trades with us. Okay? Now, with 12.5% per month, an average, again, that's an average. That means if we did 20% one month and, 12% the next month, that's going to, the average is going to be between there. Okay? That'd be like, what would that be, 20 and 32, it'd be 16.5% or 16%. So as long as we average 12.5% per month, you can be retired. When I say retired, I'm talking you have $1 million trading account. Your trading account is now trading $1 million, which means at 12.5%, you're making $125,000. I think that's right, $125,000 per month. Okay. Now that, of course, is if you kept it in there and didn't take out. Okay, what do I mean by same spot? Well, okay, over here, if you haven't made money yet, and you're still struggling to make money, then you're in this boat right here, and there's a very good chance, to be exact, a 97% chance that in 3 to 5 years, you're going to be in the same position as you are today. Okay, and perfect example, I mean, look a year ago today, how far ahead are you from just a year ago today? Have you made any progress? Maybe you have, and if so, that's great, okay? But I was just saying in general, okay, with the exception of the gurus out there, like I said, that are just, jumping from high ticket to high ticket and doing their thing, and that's fine. If they can sleep well at night, they have a good conscience, that's great. If that's what they want to do, that's fine. Me personally, I'd rather take the same money, put it over here, and I feel in fact, I'm sharing this with friends, close friends, family members, as well as everybody else, my contacts, okay? Because I feel comfortable with this. It's a level playing field, like I said. If I don't make money, you don't make money, okay? Over here, no referring. I mean, that's pretty obvious because it's trading. There's no product you're selling or anything like that. You don't have to bring in a single person. You're going to make the same money on the trades as if you don't bring anybody in, okay? Obviously, over here with the marketing, referring is a must. If you don't bring people in, you don't make money. Hence the 97% failure rate, and that's why so many people, don't make any money. Because you have to refer to keep making money. Now, this is important, okay? If you do decide you want to share this, and maybe it's just with your close friends and family, just sharing it out of the kindness of your heart because you finally found something real here, okay? You're going to be rewarded for it. But the nice thing about it is it doesn't come out of their pocket. It doesn't come from their money that they put in. Over here, every penny you get paid comes from that referring person, whoever you brought in. Like I said before, somebody came in with, say, $20,000 and say $10,000 will go to me. That $10,000 came out of the pocket of that person. So if that person doesn't make any money, I basically, the $10,000 I made, made them $10,000 less rich, okay? $10,000 more poor than I am, okay? So, and that's why, you have overpriced products and all that stuff. And they have, a lot of it's informational products saying, you get 90% or 100% commissions. Well, yeah, because it's coming from that person, okay? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just kind of comparing. I want to stress the fact that with this, if you refer, you can feel comfortable knowing that not a penny of the money you make comes out of their money. In fact, it comes straight from the broker, as it says here. It comes straight from the broker, out of the broker commissions and spread that's going to be taken out of their trades regardless. No matter what broker you use, there's a spread and there's commissions, sometimes a combination, sometimes it's just a larger spread if there's no commissions. There's different variations of it depending on the type of account and so forth. But regardless, the bottom line, the broker, is going to charge those fees no matter what. So what the broker's doing here, what we've arranged is for them to take a cut of that, a percentage of that, and give it to us. And I'm going to tell you right now, what they give you is absolutely insane compared to any networking or affiliate program over here. For example, let's say you bring somebody in, they deposit $1,000. Over here, yeah, maybe on $1,000 you might make $500, $600, $700 of that right up front. But that's probably the most you're getting, everything that you're going to make from that person. And there's a good chance they might, big high probability they're going to drop out, okay, in a month or 2 months from now or what have you. Over here, they put in $1,000. You're going to make commissions on their trades. An average, anywhere from 5 to 10% per month, not of just the deposit, but of their balance, okay? So if they have $1,000 in, you're making between $50 and $100 per month on that $1,000. Now, guess what? Maybe a couple months go by, maybe their account's at, say, $1,400. Now you've just increased your commissions from that person by 40%. So now instead of making, $50 to $100, you're making, up to, let's see, at $1,400, that'd be $140. So between $70 and $140 on that same person. Maybe they decide to add another $5,000 to their account. Now you're going to get paid on that total balance. So as their balance goes up, whether it be from deposits or profits or both, so does your commissions. It's basically what I call compounding referrals, compounding commissions. absolutely insane. It's the opposite over here. Okay, I mean, they come in, it's probably the last dollar you're going to see from them, unless you get a pass up, depending on the pay structure and what have you. Okay, or if it's a residual situation, maybe you'll get a few months out of them and whatnot, but most likely they're going to drop out at one time or another. So that's why you got to keep referring, keep bringing people in to keep your commissions coming in, right? Here, you can simply refer 1 or 2 people and have that continuously grow and grow and grow, I mean, to an obscene amount of money over the next year to 2 years, 3 years. Or if you use the commissions you're making, should you decide to share this with people and you start making good money with that, maybe you can just use that money to spend. And I'll tell you from experience, yes, I've taken out several times, dozens of times actually, on the commissions end, and they pay out pretty much, I want to say same day, but honestly, it's been like within an hour, hour and a half, it'll be in my Bitcoin wallet. It's just, they're super at paying out the commissions and everything. So, and then of course you can take out, like I said, with the trading account as well. Good luck to you. Happy trading.